Hi, hello.
Hi,
So, how are you?
hi, Ahmed. I'm good. I'm not able to see you.
Okay, so I have some technical issues here, so I'm adjusting my camera.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm audible to you?
Okay, that's fine. So, this is our first time. Welcome to Cambly.
Yeah, thank you. I'm audible to you?
Yes, I can hear you well. Um, and your name is Ahmed, right?
Yeah, my name is Oma.
And where do you live?
I am from India. Currently, I live in Hyderabad city.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. And I am from America, but I currently live in Europe.
Wow, beautiful
And
place, America.
it is different. Yes. I live in a very small country in southeastern Europe, Montenegro. It's between Italy and Greece.
Okay.
And my husband is from here. That's why I'm here at the moment. But I'm from Kansas City, from the central part of America.
Okay.
I can see, I can just see a shadow of you, but I can't see you.
Something I have doing this, but my camera
It
is not
sometimes
working.
happens. It
Okay, okay,
sometimes happens when with trial students. So
yeah.
maybe because you haven't signed up yet. Okay, so let's see. Welcome to Cambly. Yes.
So, what do you do for living? So, it is.
I'm a full-time English teacher at the moment. Although in the past I did many other different things. I studied. So I worked as a. I studied science, biology, chemistry, and also French. Um,
Yeah.
and I worked as a chemist in a drug testing forensic laboratory.
Oh, I see.
That was the last job I had. I really liked that job, but after I got married, I moved and I needed a more mobile remote job. And I really love teaching. I've always wanted to do this and focus more on teaching. So this is what I do full time.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So
How about
nice.
you?
I have completed my graduation, so I am looking for job.
Oh, well, congratulations. What have you graduated from? A
I
college
have
or a
com-
university? Or
uh,
high school?
yeah, I have Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University. So completed my bachelor degree. So
What did
commerce,
you study?
commerce,
I'm sorry, what?
commerce.
Oh, commerce. Okay,
Yeah,
business
BCom
degree.
computers,
And computers?
BCom computers.
Uh,
Okay,
computers?
Bachelor of Commerce, BCom Computer.
Oh, econ computers?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
I can.
congratulations. So now you're looking for a job?
Yeah, I can type in this. Okay, not understand.
I see. Uh, this lesson that you chose, I believe it's a little bit below your level.
So
And
yeah, okay. Now I can improve my basic also.
this is more for children, but we have many levels. I would say from hearing you, seems like you're more of an advanced learner. Maybe intermediate to advanced.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's do this, okay? Let's do something more challenging. We have all kinds of lessons. We have the option of choosing a lesson for various levels from beginner to intermediate to advanced. Um, we have like advanced conversation. That would be good for you, advanced conversation topics.
All right.
Um, we also have the option of reading an article. Um, some of my advanced students really like reading an article, and this link that Cambly likes to use is very good for English as a second language learners because there's some new vocabulary, and you could look up the vocabulary and you could look up the vocabulary and see if any of this is new. Um, you could see how it's pronounced, and then there are discussion questions at the end of the article. So we could do that as well. Um, and you could also choose an advanced lesson for yourself because I think this one is a little bit easy.
Yeah. So
If
this
you
is
look
a
at these
website
slides, can you open
giving.
the website?
Yeah, I can. I open.
If you
Which?
look at these slides, I really think this lesson is easy for you. It's too easy for you.
Okay. So
This is not appropriate for you.
yeah, which one I choose? Science, travel. Okay.
So you can choose one for an intermediate or advanced level.
Yeah,
We
this
could
is
do that.
yours. Intermediate. Okay.
We also have some, let's see, we have some lessons. I think on Cambly you would be more of an advanced learner, English speaker. And so I would suggest that you choose either we could just spend time talking and I would correct you while you're, if I hear something incorrect, or read
Yeah.
an article, or you could um, select an advanced lesson. We could go off of that. Or we also have this. Let's see. Mm, No. Okay. Okay, Omer. So would you like to read an article?
Yeah. Which one I can choose? So
Okay. And by the way, next time, I would suggest maybe uh, reserving a time with me. I have on my calendar, you'll see my availability. That
yeah.
way, I'll know to be on Cambly and available for you.
Mhm. So I can do one thing. I can add my favorite list. So add my wish list to your profile.
Yes, yes,
If I can book your schedule of what time will you be available and what time you free
yes.
times, spare
Uh,
time.
I have my availability. You can see it on a calendar. On my, I
Yeah,
guess
that's fine.
you could select a time with me. Okay. So would you like to read an article here?
Food science. What is the Maillard reaction? Maillard
Okay.
reaction.
What is the Maillard reaction? Okay, let's read that one. The Maillard reaction.
Maillard reaction.
I
Someone is
remember.
reacting like I don't know.
Mm, do you know what that is? Are you familiar with that word?
Not not much.
Oh, it's been a while since I finished college. It's been slightly over a decade, and I studied science, so I think I only slightly recall it from organic chemistry, but I don't remember what it is. And my cat needs to go. Uh,
Oh, so sweet cat.
I have cats. I have many animals. We live here in the countryside on a
Yeah.
mountain, and my husband has many hunting dogs, full breed hunting dogs that he takes to dog shows, and we also have cats and cows and sheep, um, so and chickens.
Yeah.
But I grew up in a city in America. I just
Yeah. You are
really
animal
love.
lover. I
Yes,
think
I
you are animal
live
lovers.
here more.
No.
I used to live in an apartment, and I really craved having a
Yeah.
pet. I really wished I had a pet, and now I do. So. Okay, let's read this article about food science. What is the Maillard reaction? The Maillard reaction. Um,
Favorite snacks, I think, is giving to eat while watching movies. Hosted. Yes, this vocabulary is exercise.
so do you know these words? Roasted, reaction, chemist, protein,
I
tried,
think
baked.
know about something like favorite snacks and roasted. Roasted means like some fry, isn't it? Fry chicken, like
Yes,
roasted,
yes. Roasted, cooked in an oven
roasted,
or over
roasted
a
chicken.
fire. Yes, cooked over a fire or in an oven. The difference between roasting and frying, roasting is more like baking.
Yeah,
Frying uses more oil.
yeah.
And
Fries give more oil. So another one is which one? Chemist.
okay,
Sweden chemist Nobel invented
a
dynamic.
scientist that studies
Scientist name is
chemicals.
like scientific chemical
Yes,
to chemist. Is called his name is chemist. We can call his chemist.
yes, a chemist.
Scientist. Scientist name is we can give call him like a chemist.
Yes, a chemist is one that studies chemistry.
Oh right, okay, chemistry.
Okay, protein.
Protein.
Protein is a substance found in meat, eggs,
Yeah.
also in our bodies. It's important for our health.
Yes.
Fried, cooked in oil,
Okay.
um, baked, cooked in an oven. All right, let's read the article.
Which articles? Food science. What is the Mildred reaction? What does roast, straight and fries, roasted coffee beans have in common? They are all made delicious by the Mildred reaction, something you have probably used in your own cooking many times, even if you didn't know it.
Mhm.
So that's it. I want to read all. I have to read all this article.
Would you like to read more of it? Would you
Yeah,
like to
I
read
think.
it?
Okay.
Okay. And then if you don't know what something is, just ask me.
Okay. So they are all made delicious by Maillard reaction, something you have probably used in your own cooking many times, even if you didn't know it. Can you tell me about this details? Second one, second row.
Which one? Something you put.
They
Which word?
are
What
all
word?
made delicious. Second one, second.
They're all made delicious. So, what do toast, steak, freshly roasted coffee beans have in common? They're all made delicious by the Maillard reaction. So, all of these foods um,
Many times.
involve the Maillard reaction. It's some kind of a chemical reaction. Like I said, I only remember the name from organic chemistry class, but it's been so
Yeah.
long that I I can't explain it in detail before until I read the article.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
I
it
think.
is a chemical reaction uh, that happens while we roast and bake something. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
that's what the article is about.
The
So
Maillard
keep going.
reaction is not a single reaction but a group of reactions that take place when central foods are cooking, also known as the boring reaction. It was first
Browning reaction.
boring reaction. It was first described by French chemist Louis Cambly.
Louis Camille Maillard. Okay, Maillard
Louis
in
Cambly.
the early 20th century. So
Uh,
Maillard. Maillard is actually a French name, Maillard. Okay, so
Okay,
it's
French.
the reaction that whose name comes from the name of the chemist.
Okay. So I have other question. You can give me some help me.
Go ahead.
So I have given one interview. So HR interview is give some topic one question. So if you don't mind, you can help me through this.
With what?
So is interviewer is asking about deforestation. How is affected to our environment? So we have I have got 1 minute topic for this conversation. So how
Oh,
can
okay.
I answer for this? You can help me to
So is this an
deforestation. How
article?
is affected to our environment?
Is this another article? I could
Yes.
definitely help you with it, but is that another article?
No, it's not. Exercise further. You.
Mm. So you said you mentioned deforestation. I didn't hear you well.
Deforestation. How is affecting to our environment?
Okay.
So how can I
Yes.
answer if to interviewer this topic?
Oh. Oh, do you have an interview coming up?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like a job interview or
Job interviews. Yeah.
so the question is how is deforestation affecting our environment?
Right.
Okay. What do you know about deforestation?
Deforestation. So global warming and some cutting the trees is like affecting to our human beings or animals. So any is a very big problem I think. So
Hmm. Deforestation is the cutting down of forests for agricultural use. Like, for example, I think of the Amazon rainforest has been uh, very, very heavily deforested. It's been cut down for agriculture, for the growth of for the growth of crops. But the problem is that with deforestation, I guess with less trees that we have,
yeah,
how is that affecting the environment? What are the benefits of having forests, trees?
mm,
The trees provide oxygen, right? So um, now when we're cutting down trees, the entire ecosystem is thrown off balance. Um,
okay. So another one is giving me about what is your memorable day that had in your life.
okay,
What is your memorable day? Topic.
okay.
So how can
What
you
do you,
answer memorable day?
a memorable day? A memorable day is some a day that stands out in your mind, in your memory.
Sure.
It could be the best day in your life, one of the best days in your life. It could be also one of the worst days in your life or the most difficult day in your life or like a turning point in your life, such as a memorable day in your life. Is it your graduation
Yeah.
or is it what is a day? Can you talk about a
Birthday.
memorable day, a day when that stands out in your mind,
Yeah.
an important day in your life?
Mhm. Yeah. So make a graduation day and birthday birthday parties.
And a birthday parties, yes, but one memorable day, maybe a graduation day would be a better example, and then talk about it. I think at interviews, the best way to answer the questions is to give a situation and then provide details, explain or um, describe
Okay.
describe this event.
Yeah, it's giving the 2 minutes time to describe
Okay.
interviewer.
Excuse me. So this is for an interview, right? You said this is for an interview?
Yeah, interview.
What kind of an interview is this?
So I just apply for BPO, business
What
process
is?
outsourcing for customer support executive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, this HR round is asking to like some topics like deforestation, memorable day, favorite destinations, like this.
Mm-hmm. Favorite destinations? What is your favorite destination? Means what is your favorite place?
Yeah.
For example, my favorite destinations include uh, mountains, canyon, Grand Canyon, the Grand Canyon, Hawaii. Those are my favorite destinations. And then you could maybe name a few of them and explain at least one.
Or place or country.
Explain why you
So
like.
yeah, where do you want to go? Favorite place.
Yes.
So that's it. So have you ever been to India? Uh,
I've never been to India, but I met many people from India in the United States, and my next door neighbor growing up in America was from India. Um, I think they were from one parent was from Mumbai,
Oh, Mumbai, yeah, it's beautiful
the
city.
other from
Other places, yeah.
another big city, and there were three children, and they're about the same age as me. We grew up next to each other,
Okay.
and the two twin daughters were 3 years older than me, and one of them was like my best friend, and she advised me on college admission and gave me a lot of insight into what college life is like, what classes to take, and so she was just really amazing. She's an ophthalmologist now, an eye doctor, and her sister
Yeah.
is an engineer, and brother is he works in hedge fund management. So they're all really outstanding students, really interesting people. My parents went to an Indian to Anita Gupta's wedding. It was
Weddings,
an
yeah.
Indian wedding. They
Indian
actually had
culture you like most.
uh,
Yeah.
and then I also had a really good friends. I had other good Indian friends in college, and at work. One girl is from Punjab,
Okay, wow, Punjab.
but
Yeah,
she's Indian. So she's from I think she's from Pakistan, but she's Indian.
yeah.
Um,
She born in
and
India, so or Pakistan. Yes.
Punjab is India in
Yeah,
India
India,
or
India,
Pakistan.
India. So
India.
yeah.
Yes, well, she's Indian.
Okay.
And another friend of mine, Lachit, he's from Gujarat. So I
Gujarat.
have many Indian friends. I enjoyed going to Indian restaurants in America. Um, and so I noticed how the food is very different from um,
Yeah, so
the
spicy.
Punjab region to the
Yeah.
southern Indian food is
Out of
much
cousins,
more
cousins.
different. Yes, the cuisines are very different.
Yeah.
So I know some things about Indian culture. It's very complex, it's very diverse,
Mhm.
um, and it's very interesting. Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you using this Cambly app or teaching? Almost
I've been teaching. I've just started. I've been teaching for 2 months now. I just
two
started, but I've
months.
been, yes,
You
but
are
I'm
a new one.
teaching.
Yeah,
Yes, just 2 months, but I've been teaching. I teach a lot, almost every day, and I
yeah.
teach people
You're
from
doing
all
a
over
full
the
time work.
world.
Yes, you're doing
I
a
have,
full time work.
yes, full time, and um, I have students from all over the world, both Indian and
Yeah,
uh,
other countries,
Chinese, Japanese, Arabic speaking, Turkish, from Latin America,
Asian
and
countries people.
both children and adults, and it's just really interesting to me because I love meeting people from other parts of the world and
So
learning about their
so
culture.
yeah. So giving this website, so I can daily have practice for this for vocabularies grammar.
Yes, so I think you can learn, like I said, you could learn some vocabulary through these articles. We could also discuss something English related that you choose, something
Yeah.
not provided by Cambly. So
Could I
if you
watch
have,
English movies? No?
yes,
English
and
movies on YouTube.
write down some words or phrases that you would like to
Subtitles.
discuss. We
Yeah.
could discuss that. That's what I did with a student
Okay.
from South Korea. She wanted to discuss some
So
phrases
what
that
time
she
is it now
heard
in
in a movie.
US? What time is going on in your side?
In the United States right now, it is, what time is it in the United States? In the United States, it's
It's like evening. No?
5, 4, 2. Maybe in California, it's 2 a.m. In
Oh my God,
the
midnight.
Midwest. Yes,
Yeah.
in the Midwest, maybe it's
Yeah.
4. The Midwest, so Kansas City, Chicago, Texas, maybe
Yeah.
it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And in the East Coast, in New York, Boston, Pennsylvania, maybe it's, I believe it's 6 a.m. But I'm in Europe right now, and it's almost 11 a.m.
So here in India, 2:30 p.m. afternoon here also. So
2:30
difference
a.m. Oh, okay.
2:30 p.m.
2
So it's a
2:30 p.m. Okay.
yeah
And
afternoon.
in
Good
Europe
afternoon.
over here, it's
Good afternoon,
almost
ma'am. Good
11.
afternoon.
Hmm. Sorry?
Good afternoon.
In the afternoon, yes.
Yeah.
2:30. Over here, it's 11 o'clock in Europe. The
So
entire European
I can
continent
tell
is
you,
on one time zone.
I can tell you, it's like morning. Good morning to you.
Yes,
It's morning time.
yes,
Good morning.
yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing? Good
I'm great.
afternoon.
Thanks for asking. Yeah, of course.
For you, it's afternoon. So, yeah, you could use Cambly if you have any like interview preparation, or if you want to discuss any new vocabulary,
Yeah.
or if you find an article that you like on the internet.
Yes. So.
Maybe you find an article that's more interesting to you, then
Mm.
just send me a link and we could read that too. Um, just really
Yeah,
anything
of
you
course.
need help with in
Don't
English.
be hesitant. I can
Uh,
be
Test
easy.
preparation, interview preparation, just casual conversation, and even during casual conversation
Yeah.
that I sometimes have with my students, they pick up a few new words,
Okay.
and that's really helpful. That's great. When while I'm speaking, maybe they hear a new phrase or a new phrase or a new word.
Yeah, of course.
And that's also really good to just practice English. But it seems like you speak English. You already speak English well enough that you would be an advanced English speaker
Oh
for
my God.
Cambly.
So thank you for giving your compliments.
Yes, so maybe
Yeah.
just
I
keep
can
it up,
practice it.
maintain
So
it, and keep practicing.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you so
And
much.
please reserve a spot with me
Your
for the
name is
next
Mila.
lesson.
Mila.
My name
Your
is
name is
Mila. Yes, it
Mila.
was nice to meet you, Ahmed. We're running out of time, so
Yeah, of course.
I
Yeah,
hope to see you another day.
nice to meeting you too. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a good day. Bye.
Have a great day. Yeah.
Bye bye.